Yeah, I would
shouts
torment my
out.
teachers. I would use the nuclear launch codes. I don't even know how I got this, but I had a website with all their salaries on it, and I would just keep that tucked in the back of my head.
Oh wait,
Like if I
really?
ever need this, like I'm just gonna break out. Like, yo, that dude across the hall makes 40 grand more than you. Like, what's going on, man?
Yeah, yeah. What do you do? Oh, the right knife in the heart,
Like,
dude.
dude, I got the nuclear launch codes. I
Yeah.
tormented a lot of teachers. I had this one teacher. One time she was like, if you don't like the way that I teach this class, then you could leave. So then I just packed myself and then I left. And then I got a
No
detention
way.
for it. And I was like,
That's such.
she said I could leave.
Hey, what are
She
you
said I
talking
could
about?
leave."
She gave me permission.
Yeah.
I understand, dude.
Yeah, I would brutalize teachers. I had one teacher who I got caught in the hallways like texting. And he was
Yeah.
like, no texting in the hallways. And I like just obviously didn't stop texting or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he
yeah.
like went to like he was like maybe 20 feet away. He like went to walk over to me. So then I started running from him. So then he started running after me. So then I was like, I must have done like 3 laps around the school, like running from this
You run
teacher.
as fast as you can, dude.
I would like stop at the end of the hall and like wait for him to catch up to me. And then I went like sprint like a different direction.
Yeah.
I did like a bunch of laps and then I ran into the office. And I was like, this guy's fast. I was like, he wants to follow me. I was like, check the cameras. He's chasing me.
Yeah. He's following me. He's trying to touch my wiener. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
I
And then I
know
would stand outside of his room and text. I had a study hall and I would go to his room where I knew his room was, and I would stand outside of the room and text. And then when he would come outside, I would run away again.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely brutal.
There was do you remember one of the principals that was there? I think it was Mr. Ott, and he one time I had my like Heelys because like I thought I was like, dude, I'm gonna make a comeback in high school right now, so I'm gonna buy myself an adult pair of Heelys.
Yes.
And I had a pair, and I'd whip them out every once in a while. And to be honest, it was just like because you would get a laugh from it. And
Yes.
but anyway, I was healing in the hallway or around the hallway that rhymes with grape in Penrich High School. That certain hallway. Do you remember that one? They
Oh
called it.
yes, I do remember that one.
They
Yes.
called it the grape hallway.
Yes.
And which didn't make any sense, but the whole thing had a decline on it, right? And so I was like healing.
Oh, perfect for healing.
I was healing, and right before the decline, I heard, "Hey, cut that out." And then I was like, I looked, and then he was like doing the fingers, like, "I want to talk to you real quick." And then I saw the decline, and I saw him, and I was like, I can do it. And then I just took off down the decline, but you don't really healy all that fast. And he took off, he took off running. And so, like Tommy Raiders, he said he was in Metal Shop, and you go past the Metal Shop when it happens on the decline. And he said he looked over and he saw me, like I'm in Naruto, like hands behind my back, trying to heal as fast as
aerodynamic healing.
And then he saw Mr. Ott just chasing right behind me. And then when I got to the end of the hallway, he grabbed me, and because he was a big guy, he couldn't slow down all that well. So when he grabbed both my shoulders, I ended up just going right into the locker room, or like right into the lockers on the wall, because like he couldn't slow down in time. So he just body slammed me right into the lockers. And he gave me a Saturday morning for it. I was pissed.
I'm like, dude, you assaulted me. Yo, this is bullshit.
I was like, what are you doing? And he touched my butt while he did it too. His finger was slipped down.
He's like, stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Yeah. Stop reaching. Stop reaching. Yeah, literally. One of my principals brought me in, and he was like, hey, you're really struggling in class. I wish you were more like this person. They were a really good student. I remember they kind of got a deal to go to Penn State. They got accepted. And here you could really make a turnaround, and I think they'd be a really good example for you. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, what are they doing now that they're out of college? And I was like, thank you, Lord, for this blessing. And I was like, they're a stripper right now. Actually, they're working at a strip club. So, so if I'm taking, I was like, so you want me to strip after I'm out of high school? And he remember being so pissed. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I remember I did the like test where it was like, what job you should do or whatever. They made you do a test where it like tells you what job you should do, and it said I should be a fireman. I was like, what the fuck is this shit, dude? That's a volunteer job. You don't even get paid to do that job.
Yeah.